wouldn't appreciate it if maybe I decided to go visit a particular country with my girlfriend or with my family, and then when I get there, they chase me away, even though I have documents in hand. That wouldn't be something that I appreciate. So since it wouldn't be something that I appreciate, I wouldn't do it to anyone in South Africa who is here legally, who has documents. And South Africans who have common sense understand, Uguti, you cannot have a problem with someone who is inside your country legally, because now one day you might find yourself in a situation whereby maybe you find a job outside and you have to go there, and when you get there legally, you wouldn't want those people to chase you away. So it doesn't make sense for you to chase people who are inside South Africa legally, and then we chase them away. We've never had a problem with those people here in South Africa. I mean, we are not dumb, we are not stupid.
Black South Africans are quick to say they are undocumented, that's why they are illegal foreigners, that's why we are bullying them. No, it's not about documentation. Because if South African government decide today to give every foreigner documents or give them papers, you guys will start a war today. If South African government decide to document every foreigners, take your documents, you guys will go on the street now and start protesting. And not peacefully, you will start violent protests and start looting, destruction, because that's what you are known for. So it's not about documents, not hiding under the corners. If you want to be xenophobic with your full chest. Stop hiding under, they are undocumented, because you still have problem with the documented ones. You still have problem with documented people, foreigners. So stop saying because they are undocumented. No. You just don't like your fellow black people. And that's okay if that's what you want. Who cares? But stop hiding under, they are undocumented, they are illegal foreigner. No. You and I know that you just don't like, for whatever reason, that is your business. But if you want to be xenophobic with your full chest. Stop hiding under the corners. Every time document. How many Chinese or how many white people have you stopped on the street and say, are you documented? Or how many? It's always the black ones that look exactly like you. And you say you are a human being. You want to hide under documents. You are illegal.
Yabona, if there's one thing that I hate more than everything when it comes to this whole issue of foreigners, is when they start pushing fake news about us as South Africans, trying to paint us in a bad light as South Africans, so that to the rest of the world we can seem as if we have a problem with everyone who's a foreigner here in South Africa. He's making claims that don't even make sense. I mean, why would we, as the government of South Africa or as the country South Africa, just randomly one day wake up and decide, you know what, let us give everyone who's undocumented here in South Africa, who came here illegally, let us just give them documents so that they can be documented here in South Africa? Does that even make sense to you? Because as far as I'm concerned, you don't go to a country illegally and then when you get there, the country must provide documents to you. It doesn't work like that. In order for you to get inside a country, you should be having documents from your home country. You can't say, maybe as a South Africans, we can one day just wake up and decide to give every foreigner documents here in South Africa. Something like that doesn't even make sense. I mean, how did they get into South Africa without documents? You see, making arguments that don't even make sense, trying to paint us as South Africans in a bad light, trying to give us a bad reputation when it comes to the rest of the world, as if we have a problem with every foreigner in this country, when the truth is, and they know this as the honest truth, because we've been preaching this since we started this whole thing of foreigners deporting them, chasing them away from South Africa. Since we started this thing, we've been saying that the only people that we have a problem with are people who are here illegally, who are undocumented. Those are the only people that we have a problem with. We have never had any problem with documented foreigners here in South Africa. Everyone who is here in South Africa legally, we love that person. We love that person. We don't have a problem with that person. And well, let me just say, I know there are some South Africans, and I also always see them here on my channel on the comment section, who always say, even these ones who are documented, abahambe. To those kinds of South Africans, let me say to the rest of the world, to anyone who's outside of South Africa who's watching this right now, those are not the South Africans that you should take serious. Those are not the South Africans you should take serious. Those that always say even the documented foreigners must leave our country, those ones, they just fail to think. They are just delusional South Africans, and it's a few of them. I mean, if you have common sense, you can clearly see Uti having a problem with documented foreigners won't do anything for the benefit of the country or for the good of the country. Chasing away people who have documents won't do anything for the good of the country. And also, as South Africans, we want to go to other countries and it. So I wouldn't appreciate it if maybe I decided to go visit a particular country with my girlfriend or with my family, and then when I get there, they chase me away, even though I have documents in hand. That wouldn't be something that I appreciate. So since it wouldn't be something that I appreciate, I wouldn't do it to anyone in South Africa who is here legally, who has documents. And South Africans who have common sense understand, Uguti, you cannot have a problem with someone who is inside your country legally, because now one day you might find yourself in a situation whereby maybe you find a job outside and you have to go there, and when you get there legally, you wouldn't want those people to chase you away. So it doesn't make sense for you to chase people who are inside South Africa legally, and then we chase them away. We've never had a problem with those people here in South Africa. I mean, we are not dumb, we are not stupid. We can't just be out there chasing away documented foreigners. And it's not an excuse that we use when we say abahambe, they need to have documents. It's not an excuse. If you are inside a particular foreign country, you need to have documents. We are not using that as an excuse just to hate Africans. Why would we hate Africans for no reason? We hate these ones without documents, because when they are here, we can't even hold them accountable to the things that they do when they are here in South Africa, because they are here illegally. So those ones we have a problem with. But the foreigners with documents can attest to this here in South Africa. You can ask any random foreigner who is here legally in South Africa, has he or she had any problems with us as South Africans, trying maybe to chase them away from South Africa forcefully, even though they have documents? No one will say we have chased them away from South Africa when they came here legally. No one. This is just an agenda that is being pushed by these ones who are illegal, or these ones who are there in Nigeria, who are just trying to justify nonsense, who are just trying to defend their brothers and sisters who are here illegally. So to anyone out there who's a foreigner who wants to come to South Africa legally, maybe you've been planning a vacation, you want to go to Cape Town, you want to go there by Kruger National Park, you want to go to any of our tourist destinations here in South Africa, don't be afraid and think maybe we are crazy people here in South Africa, we are going to chase you away even though you have documents in hand. That is fake news, and don't listen to people like this trying to brainwash you into thinking South Africans are just people who are crazy. South Africans are people who are following the law, law-abiding citizens. We are a law-abiding nation. And if you are doing naughty things here, illegal things here, we are going to call you out, we are going to chase you away. But if you are here legally, you have documents in hand, relax, don't listen to people like this who are just trying to push propaganda that doesn't even make sense. Don't listen to these kinds of people. Just relax, get all your documents in place, and get on a plane or get on a ship or air, whatever that you use to come to South Africa, and then have your documents in hand, and then come enjoy this beautiful country of ours, South Africa. You will enjoy South Africa in peace. And if you love South Africa, you want to come and be a South African citizen, you want to come and live in South Africa, come and live in South Africa. It's fine if you want to. If you want to come and live in South Africa, you can follow all the correct channels, applying for citizenship, everything. You can follow the correct process, and then you can become a South African citizen. Our gates are not closed to anyone who wants to come here legally, who wants to benefit South Africa, who has the country's best interest at heart. Our gates are open. But to these ones who think we hate them just because they want to come here illegally, those ones, please do not listen to those kinds of people, because they are just pushing fake information. They are just mad because we don't want them here in South Africa. But to everyone who wants to come here with documents, you are more than welcome to come to this beautiful country of ours. And don't also listen to these South Africans who are saying even the documented ones, we don't want them. Those South Africans, I don't know what's happening with them, or it's people who, I don't know. To me, it doesn't make sense. Uti, you can say even these ones who are documented abahambe, even these ones with documents abahambe. That doesn't even make sense to me. Abahambe kanjani, because they are here legally. And then now it might happen Uti, you can go to a particular country legally. So would it be nice when you get there for them to chase you away? No. We chase these ones who are illegal. And we have the nerve to chase them, because as South Africans, we won't go to other countries illegally. You see, when I'm speaking like this, I speak like this with conviction, because I know for a fact, Uti, I will never go to any country without documents. I will never. Not at all. I wouldn't even try. In fact, let me just say, I wouldn't even want to. Why would I want to go to a country without documents? Because when I get there, every time I'll have to be looking over my shoulder with, hey, the police. You see, so that wouldn't be something that I do. And then if it's something that I wouldn't do, and it's something that most of us South Africans wouldn't do, why are people doing it to us? Why are people doing it to us? Because we are not doing it to them. You get what I mean? But yeah, I just wanted to bring this to your attention. Tell me on the comment section, what do you think about this man and all his utterances. But if you just enjoyed this video or you learned something new, please leave a like and subscribe to this channel. I would really appreciate it. My name is Emmanuel, and this is Mzansi Versity, the place where we transform lives through knowledge and information. Let's meet again on another video.